Hi, I'm Tom from the Reluctant Outdoorsman channel. My black furry friend is Paddy the cockapoo, and we're walking up the west coast of Jersey, Channel Islands. Not surprisingly, there was a part 1 before this part 2. If you missed it, it doesn't matter. You can still enjoy this last part of the walk with us. But if you want to see it, you can find it on the channel, along with literally hundreds of other walks of us walking around the beautiful Channel Island of Jersey. We zoom into the Don Hilton, a building halfway up the west coast of Jersey, Channel Islands. The route is a simple one. Paddy and I are going to just head north along the seawall until we reach our destination. Well, as you can see, this part of the west coast is pretty desolate. The Grande Route des Miels is away to our right, otherwise known as the 5-mile road. And of course we're on the seawall of St. Juan's Bay, which stretches miles down the coast. Back in the 1930s, there were wooden beach chalets dotted all over these dunes. And we're now heading towards probably the only one of these follies that still exists. It's called Barge Aground and is also known as Seagull. So, Barge Aground is the white property you can see dead ahead in the dunes. George Lionel Cox bought the land upon which it's built in 3 different packets between 1926 and 1934. He then commissioned the building of the Barge Aground in 1935. Mr. Cox was a very well-travelled man, and some of the antiques and curios he acquired during his travels he placed inside the building. The German occupying forces requisitioned the building in 1941 and used it as a canteen. Much of the contents were looted and spirited away to Germany. After the war, the property was restored as a beach chalet and was bequeathed in 1955 to the Scouting Association, who then in 1997 sold the property to the public of the island. In 2005, the property was restored and it is now available to rent, accommodating 6 people. The property, which is shaped like a barge, has 2 bunk rooms, a kitchen, bathroom, lounge and diner, with a large terrace overlooking the bay. Well, this is another Jersey heritage property that would be absolutely magnificent to stay in. Despite the fact that I live here, I think I'm going to have to try some of them out. That is Letak. That is a German bunker. That is St. Juan's Bay, and we've just walked a lot of it. I'll do this very dry mouthed, but we have completed a loop of the coast of the island of Jersey in a clockwise direction. So thank you if you've watched most of it or any of it. Whew. We're a bit knackered. We're going to get some water and get ourselves home, I think, but we'll just film ourselves heading back to the road. We've been that way before, over the bunkers. I don't know how close to these flats we can get. Those modern buildings in front now, down by the road, are built on the site of the old Chateau Plaisir, which was once owned by my family. And just to the left here, in a German bunker, is the Channel Islands Military Museum, which has military and civilian artifacts which help tell the story of the 5 long years of German occupation. It's apparently very good and well worth a visit. Tickets are £8 for adults, £5 for children, and they are open April through to the end of October. The round tower to the left that has just moved out of shot is Lewis's Tower. It was completed in 1835 and named after Lieutenant Colonel Lewis, the commanding engineer in Jersey. Lewis's Tower was opened as a self-catering let in 2007 by Jersey Heritage. And as we walk towards Jersey Pearl, the site of the old New Mediterranean, which was also owned by my family in the past, we've nearly completed our walk and it's time to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you feel like it, why don't you join the ever-growing group of people who comment. I try to reply to each and every one. If you haven't visited this channel before, there are hundreds of videos of walks around Jersey. I also have a Reluctant Outdoorsman Plus channel with more footage from Jersey and some from abroad. And finally, I have another channel, the Sketch Video channel, which is a bit wacky and is being watched by hardly anybody, but I like it, so I'm gonna continue to post videos to it. The details for all the channels are in this video's description. And here we are, Jersey Pearl. Who remembers it as the New Mediterranean? The Crankies did 2 summer seasons there. I think it was 2. It may have just been 1, but for some reason I think it was 2. If you saw one of their shows, leave a comment. And hopefully I'll see you all again soon.